My Life and Coasters, where today I'm here at Chessington World of Adventures for Howl O Ween, but it's also the last day of their main season. It's been a while since I've come here to Chessington in a car, and they've actually tarmacked the car park now, so this is a really good change. I know it's just a car park, but before it was honestly just parking in a muddy field. So yeah, let's get inside the park. I'm expecting it to be absolutely dead today because there's not really many people parked up on the car parks at all. Yeah, got the Howl O Ween soundtrack playing and some nice spooky bunting and the logo there. Inside the park now, the queues look really quiet actually. Dragon's Fury is on 30 minutes, so that's not busy at all. Normally it's at least 60. Yeah, they have got rid of the tigers unfortunately now though, so no looking at the tigers. Tiger Rock is only on 5 minutes, so I thought I'd start on this, try and do all the rides today considering how quiet it is. Yeah, I expected it to be a hell of a lot busier than it is today, but I'm assuming it's pretty much going to be a walk-on for Tiger Rock, the park's log flume. Yeah, it's absolutely walk-on. Yeah, good ride on Tiger Rock, but unfortunately there is no tigers, which it kind of was a big part of the ride, but you didn't always see them anyway. But I guess it just means that areas like this are left empty. Hopefully they'll retheme it or something, because before you'd be able to see the tigers in all this like glass bridge area, but you have still got the big tiger around the drop. Tune Blaster on 20 minutes. I might come back later because I reckon that'll be a lot quieter and probably about a 15-minute queue for Croc Drop. It's literally just round there, not in any of the cattle pen or anything. But I might give it a go later. Round here to Rattlesnake now, the park's Wild Mouse coaster. Gonna do Rattlesnake now. Only got a 20-minute queue, so that's not too bad. Hoping to get some views of the new Paw Patrol area. There is a separate video showing all the construction of that on the channel now. Half an hour to get on Rattlesnake, but I'm now going over to Zufari, which is like a safari ride. I've not done it in a long while, so I thought I'd give it a go. I can't remember when I last did Zufari, but I think it has had a few theming updates. Oh, it's even got a single rider queue. How bizarre. Never even knew that, but it does look nice and fresh down here. Basically takes you on about a 10-minute ride around the zoo. Yeah, where you used to have your picture taken, it's got some actual theming, which is really nice. Probably wait about 10 or 15 minutes, but that's not too bad at all.
Should be close to seeing some giraffes. Giraffes! Wow!
What's use that scientific name? Camelopardalis.
Because the creatures on the planet.
They can live up to 25 years in the wild.
Their most distinguishing feature, and they are now deemed as least concerned species.
They live for up to 17 years, and both males and females have horns.
Though the female's horns are slightly an alternative route through this amazing cave we've discovered. We've been taking research samples from inside this magical place. We've never seen anything like it before.
Just done Zufari there. I've put in a few shots, but I could only really see the giraffes, and there was like one other animal, but it did feel a bit shorter for me. I guess there was just less animals about, so they didn't stop as much, but Anyway, there's a really nice scene at the end of that ride. Not noticed as much Halloween theming this time, but maybe when I get over to the other side of the park there'll be a lot more, because that's where the main walkthrough is. We're going to do Croc Drop now, because as I walked past from doing Zufari, the queue had gone down a lot from earlier. Unfortunately, I don't think it is spinning around though, so unless I get sat on this side, I won't get a nice view over the London skyline. Anyway, let's head on to Croc Drop. You can see the queue's just here, so about 10 minutes. Good little ride on Croc Drop. It's not spinning round today, so couldn't see any of London because I was sat facing the park. Yeah, you've got the Adventure Tree carousel. It's looking really fresh. They seem to do some work on this every year and paint it up, because it is kind of the heart of the park here. There's also a Halloween sort of show going on every couple of hours over here. I might come back and watch this a bit later. It's called Rising Flame, Shadows of the Tomb. I think it's actually going to have a few fire effects, which is pretty cool. Hopefully the seagull won't be there, because yeah, that's where the fire comes from. But yeah. So this is Stone Watchers Vampire's Lair. It's got different sort of intensities for different times. 11 till 3 is sort of a much calmer version, and then 3 till park close, yeah, that's for ages 10 and up. So I'm quite excited for this. It used to be Vile Village and you used to go in by Vampire. This year you go in from this end, so we'll see what this is like. Yeah, that rat ain't doing so well. Neither is that crow, to be fair. Yeah, it's not the most healthy place to be. He's not doing great either. He's probably yeah, stuck in a queue at Thorpe Park. That was Stone Watchers Vampire's Lair there. The exit is here, so it's actually a bit shorter than it has been in previous years, because before all this would be part of it. Quite a bit shorter. It wasn't very scary, but until I do it at 3 o'clock, I can't really judge it on like the most scary version, so I'll go back and do it a bit later. Maybe as the sun's going down or it gets dark. But yeah, it's probably, I'd say, 3/4 of the length that it used to be. Anyway, over here at Vampire's been closed for quite a while now. It's a good few weeks, I think. It's not going to reopen this season, and from the looks of it, it was originally meant to open at Christmas. It's been taken off the list of rides available at Christmas, so it's probably a very lengthy breakdown or whatever issue they've got with it. Yeah, there's been a lot of rumours and speculation. I don't know anything, so I'm not going to speculate too much. Will it return ever? Who knows? But yeah, that is Vampire. Not getting on it today. It's not my favourite ride here, so I'm not too bothered, but it is still a big part of Chessington for a lot of people. Yeah, it says it's currently undergoing a health check, but it's been undergoing that check for quite a long while. Still, there's a lot of sort of family Halloween theming down here, which hasn't been before, which is quite nice. You've got the Blood Falls waterfall there as well. It would be nice to see the park add a bit more Halloween theming around all the areas, because for the first like 4 rides I did around that whole other side of the park, I didn't see any Halloween theming really. I'd sort of forgotten there was a Halloween event on, but down here it's a lot more spooky. Over here to the big sort of thrill ride here at Chessington, Mandrill Mayhem, and the rest of the world of Jumanji. yeah, can't wait to get some rides in on Mandrill Mayhem. You've also got the 2 supporting flat rides, which I might do as well, if there's not too much of a queue for them. But I'm going to start with a ride on Mandrill Mayhem. Don't think the queue's too bad at all. It's saying 25 minutes, but you have also got single rider if you want to try and get on a little bit quicker. I think I'll go for main queue today though. So I've had a row 1 ride on Mandrill Mayhem, which is of course the front row. That was really good. It was a little bit bumpy, don't get me wrong, but I still enjoyed it. It was really bumpy going back into the station. That was on an outside seat, it can differ. I'm not too bothered about that. It's still a really good ride. I really enjoy it, and I did basically watch it get built, coming down here all the time to Chessington to get an update on the construction. But yeah, Mandrill Mayhem, really good ride. Only took like 20-25 minutes in the queue as well. I've just noticed this as well, there's a new camera up there. I'm sure it's probably just for park safety. It's not got anything to do with rides, I don't think. Yeah, it's quite interesting. It's right at the entrance to World of Jumanji. Never noticed that before. It might have been there the whole time, but it looks quite new because the pole's quite out of place. I just went to join the queue for Dragon's Fury, but look at the size of the queue there. It's really busy. It's the busiest I've seen it in quite a long while, actually. It says 40 minutes, so I thought, oh, it's going to be quiet, not too bad. It's all the way back here. I think that could be over an hour. Over here at Toon Blaster now to give this one a ride. It was a little bit busier earlier, so I thought I'd give it a miss. But yeah, coming back over to it now, it's starting to get quite cold as well, so I don't mind doing an indoor ride. Yeah, there's no one in here at all, so don't even think it'll be 10 minutes. It looks like it's going to be a walk-on. There's barely anyone in here, and it's nice and warm, so yeah, let's go on Toon Blaster. I've not done it in a year, I don't think. I think the last time I did it was about this time last year.
Look at the little baby guy, look. Little baby.
And we get to walk out with all the carpets. The queue's got loads of carpets as well. My score, I don't think it was too bad compared to the rest of the train there. I was quite happy with it there. I think I nearly got 10,000. It was like 9,500 something. So let me know what you can get on Toon Blaster. I just went into the Adventure Point gift shop. A lot of the vampire stuff was on sale and it said end of line sale. So I don't think that's a very good sign for the ride's future. I said I wasn't going to like speculate too much on it because there's so much different information. I've got to say, I do not know anything. But my personal thoughts, I think it could be the end of the road for Vampire. Whether that's a retrack, a retheme, I don't think we're going to have it open next year regardless. Whether that means it comes back or not, I don't know. Gonna do the Blue Barnacle pirate ship. I was thinking of doing it at night, but it's not too much different this one because it's pretty much floodlit completely. And it's only on 5 minutes now, so I'll head down and do this. I think they used to have some goats in this queue line, but I don't know if they're still here. Well, you'd think they are because they've still got all this up, but yeah, I can't see any goats about. I always thought it was really weird how they had goats in this queue line. Now I'm really confused because I'm 99% sure in my head that they used to have goats here, but look at that hill. How could you have goats there? So yeah, I don't know. That's a weird thing. Anyway, here we are. Here is Blue Barnacle. It's a really good pirate ship, this. I really do like this one. sat right in the middle of the pirate ship. Yeah, it's not a very good place to ride it. You don't get any airtime. I might go back and do it later because riding it at the back is a really good pirate ship. Like any pirate ship, if you do it in the middle, yeah, it's not a very intense experience. You don't get any airtime. Anyway, it's the fire show now on Adventure Point. I've got about 1 minute until it starts, so I'm going to get over there now. And yeah, see how it is. Yeah, the fire show was pretty good. It was just for the family, but then all the actors come out and started scaring people at the end, so that was pretty good. I think I might actually leave the park now. I've done most of the rides I wanted other than Dragon's Fury. I went over to do that and that's just closed. So I think what I might do is actually leave here and head over to Thorpe Park. I haven't actually done the scare walkthrough, but yeah, I just feel like I've done everything I want at Chessington. I'm sort of just wandering around doing nothing now, so I think I'm going to head over to Thorpe Park, but I have had a good few hours here. I could wait to do Dragon's Fury, but that's still got like an hour's queue, which I don't really want to wait for it that long. And I've done Mandrill Mayhem, I've done Rattlesnake, I've done most of the rides, so yeah, I think I'm going to head over to Thorpe Park now. There won't be a vlog from that. I've done already 3 this Friday night, but still, I've enjoyed my visit. Howl O Ween isn't as good as it used to be in my opinion, with there not being any creepy caves. I preferred the old wild villages, and I think the show in Wild Asia used to be a lot better than what the one over on Adventure Point is. That's just my thoughts. It feels like it's been cut back a lot. It doesn't really feel like an event other than having the walkthrough there, to me now anyway. I know there is a paid experience in the old creepy cave scare maze, but yeah, Howl O Ween for me isn't really a reason to come. It was more to get on some rides this afternoon. And yeah, as the sun goes down, I'm leaving the park now, which is unusual, but night rides at Thorpe Park, yeah, I can't pass that up. So I'm going to go and have a last visit of the season there, even though I kind of did that last week. Yeah, I'm going to leave Chessington, go to Thorpe Park. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.